ESL Indian Premiership, and we are in the round 2 of Hearthstone Starter Cup 2. Today we have VULAROX versus who do we have here? Oh, I keep forgetting names. Anyways, I'm the captain, and I'm today with Gaurav Gypsy. And Gaurav, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going good. How are you?
I'm fine too.
So that's
So
Punisher.
today's match interesting, and it is Punisher versus VULAROX. My bad, I forgot the name. Okay, so this looks like
Right.
a Cthulhu Mage versus a Beast Druid, I guess.
I'm assuming Cthulhu because of Disciple,
Yeah, me too.
but the rest of the cards are a bit underwhelming. That's all.
Yeah, they're really basic cards. Maybe Phantom is a newer player.
Yep, probably. Well, it's always good to have new players coming in the game. Bad.
That's not a bad drop for 1 mana. Like
Yeah,
if you get something which is a class card, like most of the class cards which are 1 drops are really strong.
I mean, like a 2-1 would just die to the pen, so yeah,
Yeah,
that's
true.
fine. Now this like takes care of the 3-2, and you can just ping it next turn. But he has Arcane Missile, so I think that. Or he could disciple Cthulhu, the 3-2.
Cthulhu!
Yep.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Is close.
Wow, that is possibly one of the best one drops you could get.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you get a 3/2
Yeah.
from a 3/2 for 3 mana, then that's pretty good, yeah.
That's the Qualder, that's a 2-4 that you could get. That's possibly the best one you can have.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is not bad.
I
What do
think
you
you
think you
should
should do
vote him
right now?
here and then go face with the imp.
Well, his 3-2 dies anyways, so rather make sure that you go face.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Oh, Jesus, get the
Alright,
saplings.
that's not bad.
If the arcane missiles go into the right places, then it could be devastating for all the rocks.
Okay, did the animation get stuck for you?
Not really. If you're having problems, then just redo your game. It'll probably work then.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
leave
possibly.
the spec and come back. Oh wow, wow, that was huge. Interesting turn over here because
Well,
see,
it's actually confusing as to how you should go ahead with this. Because you don't want to lose your Savage Road to, you know.
yeah, simple too. I think you should just ping it down with your Hirpa.
Yep, that's enough.
This Bloodstone Raptor has been on the board for quite long now. Like it came on turn 2, and it has been over here, and it's been giving him value.
Yeah. But then, Velarox's cards have not been that great. Uh, oh, he could put out the chant. Obviously, he's unaware of the Flame Lance in his opponent's hand, so. But I think that's his best play right now. What do you think, Captain?
Yeah, I think it is because, I mean, at least from his perspective, we do know that Phantom has a Flame Lance, which completely clears off the Sea Giant.
Okay, that's the flame lance.
Uh-huh. I haven't ever. I think I don't have ever ever seen a flame lance being used. But yeah, today it wreaked havoc.
Exactly. Okay, so Naturalize is not the best of the cards you would want right now, but yeah, at least clears the board.
Well, he finally does get the board clear over here.
Yep. Finally, the 3-1 goes. He hit him for almost 9 damage, if I'm not wrong. 9 or 12 damage. Wow. Name strike, though it's not great right now. He could just, yeah. No, that's what I thought.
Yeah, this match is really shifting from VULAROX's favor into Phantom's favor.
But VULAROX is on the back, he's on the back foot since he just has a Savage Roar in his hand. He does not have a board setup.
Yeah, definitely. While on the other hand, Phantom has so many cards, and one
Yeah,
of them being Flame Strike. So even if
yeah,
VULAROX can set up a board, Phantom can easily clear him off.
exactly.
Time runs out on me.
Did he forget to enter? Okay, let's think him out. So that to play mana bomb. Wow,
Oh,
that
that's not what you
is
need.
sad. That is sad. I think he will waste one of those to just, clear the T4 at least.
Yeah, but that way he takes a lot of damage because if he hits the 3-4 with the face, then he is down to 12, and I think the mage is gonna just ping him down eventually till turn 10, and by the time you play the Cthulhu, it's gonna be over.
Yeah, but obviously the double Savage Roar does not help
Yeah,
at all.
it does not. Yeah, indeed.
A bit of bad choices from VULAROX's side, uh, but then Phantom's deck has not been that great. But at least it's concentrating towards a particular goal. At least it's concentrating on the Cthulhu part of it. So he's in a better position right now. Now that's a 10-10 cut through. That's a lot of damage. Probably Phantom realizes that the opponent does not have a minion, otherwise he would have played it then and there.
Yeah, definitely. Because like if you're at 9 mana and you're not
Uh,
playing your minions, then you're in a really sticky position.
that's bad. Do you think he could have possibly have Fandral? That's why he has.
Could be, yeah, could be.
I would like to see how VULAROX tries to come out of the situation. But I don't see him doing that. Since his cards are very underwhelming, considering him being a druid,
Another night on the
I
prowl.
can't pinpoint exactly
Well played.
what his deck is trying to do.
Oh well, let's see.
This
So,
game, yeah. The love
oh,
to see the Cthulhu though.
even though Phantom has really basic cards, he manages to just overpower his opponent.
Yep. Well, he just had the perfect cards at the perfect time.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
whereas VULAROX was stuck with cards like he did, like he played a bunch of spells that didn't help. So yeah, first game to Phantom.
Yeah, that's 1-0 in favor of Phantom. And I'm sorry, Punisher. Wow, we've been saying Phantom all along.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Punisher. Anyway, so
Punisher.
Punisher has Priest and Druid left, while VULAROX has to win with his Druid, Mage, and Shaman.
It's always like a good, this would be a nice step to people who are coming into tournaments who are new. It's good if you're playing, you have your deck pointing in a certain direction. Like, make that, like, there should be a theme to your deck when you make. Should not be having random cards that don't serve your purpose.
Yeah,
Have
there
cards,
needs to be synergy. That's the main thing.
yeah. They need to have synergy because, unlike Arena, you have an option here to make sure that your cards synergize with each other. So in that case, you should be able to have a particular track on which you are walking and make sure that your cards point to that direction. And for example, a lot of cards, basically, I'm talking about class cards, they have a common synergy towards which all those cards work. So in
Uh-huh.
that case, like for example, we just saw mana worm plus any spell card, and a mage is a spell, like a spell class completely. So that's how you should focus on your getting your decks done. So if you are using a mana worm, have a have a flame waker with it. Have a 1/3 the one who gets buffed for every spell +2. So
Uh-huh.
you can have those cards like that.
Definitely. Like if you have a theme, that way you can, like having a win condition in any deck is like really necessary when you're playing in a constructed manner.
Yeah. Oh, are we waiting for the next match? Set to start, right?
I think there's a bit of confusion between the players. Punisher is really new to the scene, so
Okay.
this is his first tournament ever, so he's really like he does not know how conquest mode works.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so we just clear
Probably.
the doubts off.
Okay.
He just wanted to make sure that he's doing the right thing. Like it's better to ask the admins and the players
Sure, sure.
rather than doing the wrong thing. So yeah, we'll be going into game 2 anytime now.
Okay. Any update, Captain?
Yeah, they're just beginning. I just talked to them and
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I
just be
think they are
patient.
going in game. Yeah.
Yeah.
That has a nice ring to it. How's things, Captain? How? Any update, Captain? Okay.
Okay, there we go. Game 2 finally.
So Shaman, VULAROX to shift. So Shaman, I think this is aggro Shaman. Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh.
I think VULAROX needs to step up his game right now. I think he
Yep,
is a good player
definitely.
with decent cards, and he needs to make most of it. Yep, I think he has this deck ready.
Wow, that's 2 golden cards on Phantom side.
Oh,
When I started the
let's
game,
see.
like we have established that Phantom is a rather new player.
Yep.
So when I started the game, I would always just dust the golden cards because I'm like, oh, they give me a lot of dust, so why not?
I dusted my golden cards to make a few legendaries. They always
Yeah,
help.
same.
But the golden ones look so great. They just look so great. Alright. The problem with this deck, as we saw now, turn 2 he did not have a play because he has a bunch of spells in his hand,
Yeah,
which he
you
didn't want to do
usually
anything.
have your totem golems and everything to play.
Yep, yep, exactly. Next turn, I think you could go flame, uh, uh, flame with faceless. Can you do that?
Coining out the Wraithless, I mean, then you have only one crystal on turn 4. I'm sorry, two crystals on
Two
turn 4.
crystals, so he can lava shock then,
Yeah, you can lava shock, yeah, true.
and he could rock biter or lightning bolt. Well, not a bad option to do since this gets buffed to a 3/3. Or he could do a lava shock and a totem golem.
Yeah, he could.
Actually nice. This is one of the most op cards. So one of my friends who I introduced to the game, he came back to the game after some time, and after the World Gods expansion, he sees this card and he's like, "Oh my god, a 4 mana 7/7. How do
Yeah,
they even
this
balance
is
it out?"
exactly. This is not. I mean, maybe it is balanced because then on turn 5 you only have 3 mana to play with.
Yeah,
And if
but
you
then
coin it out, then next turn you don't have enough mana to play almost anything.
yeah, and some many people thought this would not play, but I was of the view it's 4 mana 7/7. It's not even a 6/7. Like
Yeah,
the
true.
point of making it a 7/7 was to bring it in within the range of BGH, but then that barely serves purpose. Like you see now, it takes care of a 6 drop and still survives.
Yep.
It says one op card. He does not even need to lava shock. He can just go totem.
Yeah, you can just totem golem here, and then on turn 5 you'll have 4 mana, which is enough to work with.
Yeah, and I think then he can burst him out and finish him off probably.
Yeah,
I think
he can
there's
do
a
that
chance
really
possibly
soon.
he can do that. Okay, I
Oh,
think
he
he's
can do that too? Yeah.
sacrificing.
He wants the 7 damage to go face.
Probably because he knows that it's very hard to remove a 7/7, but it's easier to
Yeah,
remove a
definitely.
3/3. That's actually
Especially
good
for a
thinking.
druid who does not have a lot of clears.
Yeah, like they have natural eyes, which basically is throwing away the game. Unless you
Unless you're playing a
are,
mill deck or something.
yeah, unless you're playing a mill deck. I would love if someone brings a mill deck into the game. I would love to see them playing, and I would love to see that work. That would be just awesome. Alright, so he gets the value out of it, he gets the card. So that's nice thinking, that's what I was actually pointing out. If you have certain cards, then you can have them in a set, point them to a certain direction, and that's how these cards would work. Should he go Argent Horse and Rock Fighter that? Or he could just Lava Burst.
Yeah, I think he just lava burst. That's fine too.
Yeah. Having the weapon,
Honestly, I think he
Rock
could
Fighter is...
even just Ardent Outsider and go face. That's fine too because you have lava burst, lava shock, and the rock bite in your hand.
That also works. So next turn I think he could be trying for Bloodlust. That assures him of... No, that does not because he will clear the 1/1, he will clear the 3/4. He is taunting up obviously to be a bit safe. So good thinking by Punisher actually. He is playing sensibly in the sense even though he is a comparatively new player. So
Yeah, I think he will taunt this up.
Yep, exactly. So
Yeah,
he's
that was a
making
fun
his
play.
board. He's making his board, and he's also keeping himself safe. So that's actually a really nice move to go about. Oh, he gets face.
Oh, okay. He goes
That's
face.
that's actually not bad, I would say. Does the bloodlust help? I don't think so. It doesn't actually.
Yeah, because even if you give a +3 to the totem golem, you still can't clear out the 6/7.
He could lava burst it and then lava shock it and then probably rock biter and clear off the 6/7.
Yeah, he
And
could
then
do
he
that.
can go face
Definitely.
with the 6. Or does he have lethal? Let me check. 6. Yeah, he has lethal. He does have
Oh,
lethal.
yeah, he does have lethal. He just needs to see it
He
through.
can lava burst that 6/7. He can lava
Yeah, lava
shock.
burst and lava shock that thing.
And
that
then
way you
with
have
the 1
one
mana,
mana
he can
left.
have rock biter and he could finish off the
Yeah,
game.
definitely.
I think VULAROX is probably thinking around there.
Yeah, I mean, we want to spot the lethal game first.
I think he does
Yeah.
not realize that.
Yeah, he does not.
Well, now he had lava burst that. The thing is, when you have lava shocks in your hand, you should be able to spot these because that's what lava shock opens up the possibilities to. It
Yeah,
could help
definitely.
you take mana that could possibly be wasted and be invested in something else and finish the game off. But anyways, he should possibly take it unless he heals up. Okay,
Oh, he chooses not to.
that's a bit useless considering that does not help at all. That
Yeah, and this looks like game
didn't
in VULAROX's
doesn't,
favor.
yeah. You should at least try to make situations out of where you could possibly win. Anyway, VULAROX wins the second game. That's 1-1 for both of them. So VULAROX is getting back in the game. He has to have because he has some really good decks, I suppose. Probably the first game he just got a bit unlucky, that's all.
I mean, I think the Beast Druid is, just really underwhelming in my opinion.
I think he opened with the aggro druid, like the combo, like you have bunch of tokens and then you go savage run and finish off. I think that's what he was aiming for. But obviously the arcane missiles messed up the game for him. And then he had a double savage roll in the hand. That was stupid. So it's druid against priest. Yep, that's the deck he's using actually. He has a Wrath, he has a Druid of the Saber, two Druid of Saber. So basically a tokenish deck. Phantom, does he have his deck ready for as a
Punisher.
priest? Punisher, sorry, I'm sorry. Punisher,
Yeah.
I think probably, but then a lot of basic cards, classic cards of priests
Oh
are
wow, Mind Blast
really good.
and Kraken. Look at all the damage.
Well, the dream is to Velen and Kraken. Sorry, Velen and Mind Blast. Mind Blast, Mind Blast.
Yeah,
It's 7 mana, right? So 7 mana, coin,
10
Mind
damage,
Blast, Mind
and
Blast,
you have a
20 damage.
7/7 on board.
20 damage with the coin.
Yep.
Okay. I think you should make a 3-2 out of this.
Another night on
Yeah,
the
definitely. There's no need to put on the charge.
Yeah. There's Fandal, it becomes a 3-2 with charge, which seems stupid.
Oh, there goes
Mind
the Mind
Blast.
Blast. Ouch, 5 damage.
That's... Okay, so I think he should now... Yep, exactly what I thought.
Yeah, do that into the, yeah. He's already like having the board for a good
Yeah.
savage row.
He needs to do that before he gets a Holy Nova in his hand. Or there could be a Okanai also around the corner. Who knows?
Yeah, could be. Okanai into circle.
Okay, for some reason the Living Roots animation is getting stuck for me.
How many fingers do you see?
Alright.
I mean, you could even savage road here and just go face with everything, and that's like 18 damage.
Oh, he's trading one into it. Not
Is
a
he?
bad.
No, he's not. Maybe
He
he
didn't
played one
trade
of
into it.
the.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. That was
But yeah, that is still a lot of damage given on just a turn 4.
Well, as a priest, you will be pretty slow as usual. It's not surprising. I think VULAROX realizes that and he wants to go straight ahead. Wow, the Holy Smite saves him, at least from 3 damage anymore.
Yep, at least for now, I'd say.
Yeah. I think he should do the combo. I think he should do the combo, it's worth it. Is he going? No, he's not.
No,
going for the
he's doing fine. I mean, the priest doesn't really have a way to clear this.
combo. Yeah, Holy Nova, but he should. I hope he has drafted that into his deck.
He did. We saw it in the mulligan.
Oh
But
yeah.
he mulliganed it away for some
Yeah,
reason.
yeah, we did see it. So that's a basic card, right? So he should be having. It's one of the best
Yeah.
board clears in the game. I personally feel it's best after Flame Strike.
Must consider.
I think I lean towards Eviscerate Evil more.
Which one?
Excavate evil, I'm sorry. Excavate
Oh,
evil.
excavated evil. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so good. Because most of the times when you transfer it to the other opponent, it rarely helps the other opponent.
Yeah, because like when you're playing priest, you're not really inclined to have a lot of
Yeah.
board presence.
Oh, that is actually nice. He could summon two of them.
Yeah, and he have a +1/+1 to each of them.
That's a 4/4 and a 3/3 on the board. That is really good.
Yep.
So now, did you see how it buffed the minions? It buffed the summoned minion first, and then it buffed the original minion that was played. That's how most of these mechanisms work, in Hearthstone at least.
That's something. Does that change anything? Like when you're. Hmm.
Like normally an assumption would be like the 4/3/3 gets buffed first and then the 2/2, since that's how the order it should
Yeah,
be.
that's how the order is. Yeah.
But it actually buffs the 3/3 first and then it buffs the 4/4. Okay, I think it's lethal for him. Like it
Yeah, he
takes
does
a
have Wrath
second
in
hit.
hand. Wrath and everything else can just get
Wow,
finish it
double
off.
in a hit. That is
Not quite.
well. I think Punisher is being welcomed to the Hearthstone community in a great way. But
Anyways,
great game
yeah,
anyways.
that's
Really good game.
2-1 in favor of VULAROX.
Yeah.
VULAROX is mage. There we go.
Okay.
It's mage versus priest or druid, either one of them.
Okay.
Alright, so game 3, which could be the final game.
Jaina versus Anduin.
That's game 4, right? This is game 4.
Yeah, game 4.
Okay. So he's going freeze mage. Well, good choice, considering that you would always have a.
Oh, it's not freeze mage. You wouldn't have a spell slinger.
Yep, you definitely don't want to give them an advantage. Fact
But
that
so
it
this time
adds.
he does have a Holy Nova in hand, and he even has Sanjin to stop
Greetings.
some tempo, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't think it could be a tempo deck. Replace the. Well, it's going to die to Holy Nova.
Yeah, a coin and a card
Holy
basically to a 1-mana Holy Smite.
So, there's no difference between Holy Smite and the Hunter card, right?
What's that?
The same. There's the Hunter card also which deals 2 damage, right? It's one
Yeah,
of the same
arcane shot,
basically.
1-mana, 2
Okay.
damage.
Different names because different classes.
Yeah. And that's another Holy Smite.
What you want?
Oh, I just realized he had all 3 tons.
Okay. So
Let's see what he gets.
Yeah. Shatter, that is useless, but he could use it with Frostbolt, but I don't think that's what he wants. Whereas Punisher got Fuel Rage, which is
Yeah,
actually
that's better.
nice.
I think that's compared to Shadow, that's better.
I personally feel it's one of the worst cards, Shatter, in the new meta.
He does have a nice block, so I think this is some control-oriented mage.
Yeah.
Oh, he might be going for the Frostbolt
He,
Shadow.
he obviously would, right?
Really
he's
oh no, he's not.
using that. He does realize he is playing a priest against a priest. He could just simply heal up.
Yeah.
I think then he would just kill it with the 3/2 and ping. Okay, he does.
Oh, he decides not to.
chooses
I think
not
he
to
should
heal
have
up.
healed up.
Yep, he should
Holy
have.
Smite.
Okay, but I think he will Arcane Intellect. Yep.
Yep, Arcane Intellect and Hero Powers is there here.
Oh, he has Antonidas. So that's been a time since I've seen Antonidas in play.
if he tentacles this, then that's definitely a polymorph bait.
Yep.
Oh, it's a 511. That's something you
File
definitely want to
level,
polymorph.
yep. Like animated armor. Wait,
Could this be a Reno mage?
yeah, even I was saying to say the same thing. I think it is a Reno mage.
The gates are open.
Oh, well, he has 2 breaks, so...
You want it? I got it.
FEG, I think he should take FEG, but he's not going to get value out of it since the 6-7 will kill it. But I think he should still take FEG.
Yeah, he has big minions on his hand right now, so FAG would help, yeah.
Yeah. But or should he take Forbidden Flame to clear any minions?
Yeah, he could do that too because he does not have any fireball right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does take FAG though. Wait, does he burn a card next turn? No, he has 9. Okay, my bad.
FEG will just bring it back on the board, right? Not unlike duplicate, it will give 2 copies on your hand. Still rage, that's what.
But yeah, the
should be
feral rage
used.
helps him, like, you know, more than the shelter has helped the mage.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
What?
Oh.
Is he
Wow.
going to trade? Oh, he's trading and trade.
Wow, those are some newbie mistakes which you need to avoid.
That was a bit surprising.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's the Flamewaker. I think it's a Renault mage. Though surprising. I think it's a nice time to play the Anto because
I serve the Fire Lord.
the reason because next turn it's turn 9, he couldn't possibly mind control it. So I felt it would have been a nice turn to play it. The most he could do is, remove it.
Yep. But yeah, that's a huge turn 9 for Phantom.
Yep.
Now yeah, something which the mage cannot remove, at least not without drawing into a fireball or something.
Oh.
Oh, this deck is surprising me a lot.
I think he will mind control that.
Do you need to?
Punisher might actually, because he needs to clear it, gets off a tick of all his cards. That's like how many mana saved? 3 plus 3, 7 mana saved. Oh, he can.
Oh, okay.
Spell also.
Draws a
That
card
also
first.
works. That also works, right? Getting master spell out.
I mean, if you're gonna trade with it, I think you should give it the shield, trade it off, and then heal the Kraken.
I'm thinking he's worried about getting his Kraken killed. He would rather trade into it. But then he would be afraid of duplicate also.
Is someone injured?
Maybe he
Yep,
would
I
just go
think-
face over here.
Yeah, he's going face.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That is a huge revelation why it's not popping. Another spell slinger? This is not Reno. Yeah, it is not Reno because you have double
Double drakes, double spell slingers. Yeah, this is just some sort of tempo mage.
That was a great flame strike.
Yep.
I think you should draw a card.
Yeah, definitely.
Light call. Not exactly sure how the deck is supposed to work.
Maybe it just revolves around Antonidas.
Is he the reason why he's saving that card? Wow, he
Probably.
is now going to his face.
You require my assistance.
Okay, so the Antonidas comes out. He does this. I think he would shatter here for more fireballs. No,
I'm
what
not
is
exactly
used
sure
mostly?
what the shatter would be used of. Wow.
I think yeah,
Mock
having
trigger.
having two fireballs would be really nice because priests have way too many options to deal with a big minion like this. Both the
Yeah.
shadow words, even a mind control or an entomb.
And Tomb and also Light Bomb, but Light Bomb is not valuable in standard, so yeah, and Tomb
Light bomb does
works.
not kill this because light bomb only deals as much damage as your attack.
Yeah, I mean the bigger, I said like the bigger
Yeah,
minions it
yeah, the
could take
bigger
care.
ones. Yeah, true.
But it's not anyways part of standard, so yeah, I
Uh-huh.
think this will be might control. Does it give him a fireball? No.
I don't think so. No.
So fireball that. Go Azure
Yeah,
Drake
fireball that's pretty
another.
clear.
Or he could do is he could go Azure Drake and he could use his Forgotten Torch. No, that does
Why
not
would you
help,
do
right?
that? I mean, you
That
want a
does not
body
help.
on the board, right?
No, I was wondering like you could put both of the Azure Drakes to work and use the Forgotten Torch instead of a Fireball. Draw a card first or rather? Okay.
Yeah. That's not too bad, is it?
Nope. It's
I mean, now
okay.
you have two minions on your board and your opponent has no way to deal with them.
What you want?
I think you should spell sling now and find a frost freezing spell probably.
Wanted, dead or alive?
It's bite.
For yeah,
It's
does not
actually
really
he
help.
can use it. He can
Yeah,
actually use it.
you can because you only take one damage anyways.
Yeah. So does it give you one damage or does it give reduce your health by one only?
No, it gives you one damage. Like then you will end up having 3 armor. Yeah, there we go.
Drop.
Can I light you?
Why use that?
I think for tempo, like he just wants to clear the game off as soon as he can. It does get punished though from Holy Nova.
The thing is, you should have a Zertrick on the board since he had such a bunch of spells.
Uh-huh.
It gives you a lot more value. So finally it triggers. That was waiting for a
Oh,
long
it's
time
not
to
something
trigger.
that can be cleared by Holy Nova though. Oh, yeah, that's still fine because you're at 25, your opponent is at 10.
But the fact that he does not have any cards in his hand is bad. Oh, there's that shatter value.
Blizzard into Shadow.
I think he could go all out now because he knows that the card in his hand is from the Spellslinger.
Yep, so now every turn he'll just get to draw one card.
Oh,
Oh, and that's not what you need.
useless. That is a 2 mana and damage card to the face.
I don't think he did actually that.
No!
Ouch.
He should have not used that. He should have not used that. That's just waste of mana. Oh, Conjurer. I think you should go Conjurer and find a burn spell. And use it this turn itself. Okay, I think take
Oh
a
no,
Fiji
I think
again.
you should take effigy. Yeah. You have 5 minions on your board, you can use effigy.
A lot of synergy between cards, which is nice.
Uh-huh.
That's game over.
Yeah, that's game over now.
VULAROX takes it for EU advances to the third round. That's nice. 3-1, not bad. The first matchup was a bit
Not quite what was
unfair for him since he didn't get the best of the cards.
Uh-huh.
He should finish off with the Fire Blast. Okay, starts off with the Fire Blast. The animation is just so good.
Yep, and that's game for
Yep, that's good.
VULAROX, and he advances to the next round.
Decent game. Like at least the players had an idea of how they want to play the game.
Yeah, even Phantom was new. He
Yep.
still did all that he could.
Yep. So at least he made sure that he had some kind of synergy when he played his cards.
Definitely.
It's
He,
not bad.
maybe, after he has been playing for, more time, a few months, then he can have better decks and we never know, we might see him on the big stage.
Yep, you never know. So best of luck for him for the future tournaments.
Yeah, and congratulations to our winner. And we
Yeah.
have another match to follow up after this, and we'll have that in a few minutes from now. So stay tuned in.